I gotta stay on my mission, yo. Back on the money, okay. Say I've been gone, but I'm home. I really been through the storm. Say young niggas hot like stone. Say I gotta fit it for money. Scar for life.
That's that Maybelline Shine Shot in number 2. Hey y'all, welcome back to my boxing ring. I'm just messing with y'all, but anyways, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do something fun, funky, you know, all that. I am excited. This is my first ever story time. Now I hope y'all like this. I didn't know what to talk about. It's gonna be fun. I like my hair on the side. It looks so cute. But anyways, let's get into this. So this story time is gonna be about a fight that I had gone to. Now I don't got no receipts or nothing, cause like at that time I didn't have a phone. You know what I'm saying? Like I was one of them kids in high school that didn't have a phone at like a freshman year, sophomore. Like I had a phone, but my mama would always smash it, so or take it away and say I'm grounded. You know? I just wanted to do a story time so y'all can get a little bit to see how I am, to get to know me a little bit better. I do want to do a Q&A, so yeah. But let's get into this. So this story time is gonna be about a fight that I had gotten to. It's my second ever fight. Now I'm not gonna say these people's names. I'm just gonna say a letter, and we're just gonna go for that. Okay, we're just gonna go for that. So when I was in high school, I'm gonna tell y'all my high school and stuff because I really don't care. It's not like the high school could sue me or something like that. They probably can, but please don't sue me. But I used to go to Pepperbrook High School. Yes, in Mapleton, Georgia. Yes, so basically I'm from New York. I was born in New York, but I've lived in Florida. You see what I'm saying? And I've lived in in Georgia. You see what I'm saying? But I like to say of myself more of a Georgia girl because I was in middle school. Like some of my middle school, like the end of it, I came to Atlanta and spent the rest of my days in high school there. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like I was raised in Atlanta. Atlanta, yeah, because that's what I know. I know everything about Atlanta. I know all that. So you get what I'm saying? So I went to Pepperbrook High School. I lived on Six Flags Drive. Now, me and my best friend P, that's what we're gonna say, P. I love her so much. My best friend for life, P. So me and my best friend P, we was on the bus one day, and this girl named W. Now let me tell you about W. W was one of me and P's friend. You see what I'm saying? It was me and P's friend at a time, like the summer days, like days that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like when we weren't at school, we were close. You see what I'm saying? Like spring break, summer, winter break, autumn, you know what I'm saying? So my freshman year, we were cool. We were jugging. We were like clique. Like in the neighborhood, it was me, P, and W. You know what I'm saying? It was us. We was cool. We was cooling it, chilling, doing what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So for some reason, I'm not saying this to just sound like I'm just saying this, but W had a problem. Like every time we went back to school, like there was always a problem. Like we stopped hanging. Like she wouldn't hang out with me. She would hang out with P, but she wouldn't hang out with me. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like when school was around, the girl was just different. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first met her, she acted kind of shady-ish, but I had dusted off my shoulder because I was like, P got my back. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna just sit here and put somebody onto me as a friend, and ain't not just gonna sit here and just be a butthole to me. You see what I'm saying? So with this person, I let numerous of times of them acting kind of shady to me, with W like acting kind of shady to me. I let it slide because like at the same time P had a cousin. We're gonna call her E, okay? So E was P's cousin, and E was best friends with W. So they were buddy just like me and P were buddy. So this person, I just acted like, okay, yes, I have to act like I'm this person's friend because, you know what I'm saying, in my eyes she was my friend. You know what I'm saying? I was a freshman. I was stupid at that time. I didn't know how to tell somebody was fake. I didn't know how to tell somebody was really behind my back hating on me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that type of stuff. So because I was always around P and E all the time, I decided I'm gonna be friends with W because at the end of the day, W is always there. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, let's go back to where we was. So one day was on the bus. I was sitting next to P. I just threw my lip gloss, but I was sitting next to P, and E was in the front. Now me, I sat in the back with P. You see what I'm saying? So we sat in the back because it was more chill back there. In the front, it was loud. That's where W sat, and W sat way in the front. So one day, me and P, we just sitting. We used to listen to the song by My Life is Ava. It was like, I forgot what it's called. We used to listen to that song every day. So we was on the bus, and W had told her friend, she was like, oh, on Monday, I'm gonna beat Talia up. I'm gonna show her what it is. I'm gonna have my Timberlands on. I'm gonna put some Vaseline on. I'm gonna show her what to do. So in my head, I'm like, why? Because it was Friday. So in my head, like, I'm thinking like, girl, why can't you do it today? You see what I'm saying? So at the time, I was scary. Now I'm not gonna lie, I was scary because the only fight I had gotten to was the first ever fight, and that wasn't nothing. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing to me. You see what I'm saying? I was still scary. I ain't never you know, fall girl, you know, really. So I was like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I was telling P, like, I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I was like, why does she want to fight me then? Like, why can't she fight me now? At least we can get it over with. So just in case but just in case she beat me up, you know what I'm saying? It's done and over with. I ain't got to wait till Monday, you know what I'm saying? So the weekend comes, and we walking, me and P, we walking. Now the girl house is not that far from mine. She live in the same neighborhood as me. The girl house not that far from mine. But I wasn't gonna act like, you know what I'm saying, like, why would I not want to walk? You know what I'm saying? Like, me and P, we was walking. Like, we walked every day. Like, what was the problem with walking? So I was like, I ain't gonna start her. She said Monday. So I walked past her house, and she was walking up to her house. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just mind my business, keep walking, you know what I'm saying? So she comes up to me, she's like, oh, so what's all that junk you was talking? I said, what about Monday? I said, what about Monday? Where's Monday? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what happened on Monday? But then she talking about some, no, what's all that smack you was talking? So in my head, question marks is just flying, equations are going around. I'm like, how do I solve this? Because I don't remember me talking about you, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at P, and I'm like, what does W talk about? Like, I ain't never talked about her. And I told her, I said, all I be hearing is you talking about me. You see what I'm saying? I said, I ain't never had no problem with you, but it just seems like you got a problem with me. And this is like, in my head, I was like, wow, you got some balls, girl. I ain't never hear you say something like that. You got some balls. So I told her, I said, like, what are you talking about? I ain't never, you know, never in my life sat here and talked about you. I've always had respect for you. I've been there for you. I was your friend. Just like you were friends with E and P, you were my friends too. So let me tell y'all, E was with her. Now she was walking with E, and I was walking with P. Now, you know what I'm saying? So the girl tried to swing. You see what I'm saying? I grabbed her hand. Now, you can ask P, you can ask E. W might lie, but W need to get into place, because I'll punch her right back in her face so she can see it again. Maybe it'll jog her memory. But she tried to hit me, and I grabbed her arm. And when I grabbed that arm, boy, I was furious, because I was like, she just tried to hit me. I'm like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, she really just tried to hit me. My reflexes was fast, because I grabbed that. I was like, so I had took and I had slung her. I had like took her arm and slung her like that. So I'm like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you trying to swing on me? So she was like, nah, it's time for your one. It's time for your one. So I was like, okay, forget it. I decided to punch her. You know what I'm saying? I decided to swing my arm back and punch her. Because, you know, I mean, I seen a lot of girls go like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to swing my arm back, and I'm going to, you know, I'm gonna get it on her, you know what I'm saying? So the first swing, you know what I'm saying, I didn't think of it to come as a bout, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think that it was gonna knock her down, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think about it. So it knocked her down, and I had her hair, and I just kept her down on the ground. So I'm steady there swinging and hitting her. I'm like, so then E, let me tell you about E. E sees that her friend is getting beat up by the person they thought wasn't gonna beat me up and stuff like that. They thought that I was gonna be a little weakened and not beat her up. So E decided to jump in and try to hit me, you know what I'm saying? Now, I decided, okay, I can't fight both of these girls at the same time. So I just decided to finish her off, let the other one get it. She didn't get that many hits in because P told her she need to get away. You see what I'm saying? So she hit me 2 times in the back of my head. You know what I'm saying? But I finished off with W because, you know, W's the one that had a problem. And so a couple minutes later, I'm at home. I told my mom what's happening. My mom was like, oh my gosh, Lynn. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I wish I was there. Because my mama crazy, y'all. Let me show you. This is what happened. On my door, right? So, I'm like, who's that? So my mama opened the door. It's W and her mama. So she's like, now, you know, we all live in this neighborhood and this fighting stuff isn't gonna be allowed because, you know, we can end up getting kicked out about it. So W back there done changed it to some shorts and a shirt, talking about some, nah, I want my one. I want my one. I want my one. My mama talking about some, little girl, if you don't sit down, because that one will turn into a 2 and you'll get beat on another round. So I was looking at my mom, like, okay, yeah, I fight her again, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I beat her once, I could beat her twice, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, she gonna tell my mama, it is not good for them to be fighting. I think they should stay away from each other and it should be resolved a different way. They should talk like young women and not be fighting. So W's still over there talking about some, no, I want my one. I want my one. I want my one. So this is a lesson because what is going to happen next is crazy. Now, at this time, there wasn't no, like, you know, teen pregnancies really. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with teen pregnancy. My mother at a teen's age. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it. But at this time, we didn't have that going on at our school. You see what I'm saying? We didn't have that either. If somebody got pregnant, they left. You see what I'm saying? So a couple of months went by. You know, we left the situation alone. I ain't never talked to her again. None of that. A couple months went by. W comes on the bus with a big old belly. I'm like, goodness gracious. I'm like, W is fat. W is fat as heck. I'm like, what happened? Like, what happened? So come to find out, W is pregnant. So, no, I did not fight her. Well, she was a month pregnant. Okay, I didn't know, but neither did she. You see what I'm saying? So she was a month pregnant when we had fought, and she tried to say like, oh, you know what I'm saying, it was just because I was pregnant that I couldn't fight her. But baby, you was 1 month pregnant. You see what I'm saying? You was just 1 month pregnant. So baby, you could still fight. You see what I'm saying? I mean, well, you ain't supposed to be fighting, but you ain't that dang on weak. You know what I'm saying? You ain't weak, baby. You could fight. So she told everybody. Now, when I tell you that she told everybody in the school and everybody in the daggone bus. She told them, oh, when I get down and I pop this baby, I'm gonna make sure that I go get Talia again. So, a couple months went by. She popped out a baby. We ain't never seen her again. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, y'all, this is my first story time. I'm really bad at telling stories, so I get it that I'm bad, but I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I should do more story times. Like, I have a lot of stories to tell y'all, but sometimes I be feeling like I don't want to be a part of no scandal when I tell them. But to be honest, I don't care. I want to have fun, you know what I'm saying? I want to do more story times, more Q&As, like more of you guys getting to know me. This is my first story time. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, sweetie, please subscribe down below, you know. And also, please tell me in the comment section what kind of videos you guys want to see. Like, if y'all want to see more story times, what would you guys like to see for my cooking with Talia series? I know I haven't started that yet, but I wanted to start that. Any makeup videos you guys want me to see, like, let me know what y'all want to see, because I am down to do it, baby. But you guys have a blessed day. Enjoy.